Today, I'm joined by someone who doesn't just speak fashion, wears fashion, he is the fashion. Matt Dillon is a media voice, fashion contributor, and image builder who uses trends to bridge perception and purpose. From front row fashion shows to live TV and commentary, he lives where visual expression meets real life courage. Let's not wait any longer and introduce one only Matt Dillon.
My girl.
Hey Matt.
Damn.
How are you?
I'm good.
See the vibe? We just know, we connect.
Synced so hard, it's not even funny. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. It's my pleasure as well. And before we continue talking about us, who is the special guest that we have here?
VIP, baby. The real queen of the building.
Absolutely. Isn't she
Miss
gorgeous?
Mama. We love you, girl.
Hi, Mama.
Okay, go back to sleep, sweetheart.
We'll talk later to you, Mama. Mwah.
Love you.
Okay. So, Matt, my God, there's so many things about you that I want to cover. The Fashionably Late Pod. Give me a little bit of an understanding what that is.
So for me, I wanted to create a platform that allows me to continue storytelling. In 2000, in Los Angeles, I actually created a podcast with a friend of mine, Ariane Andrew, who is a WWE wrestler, called Sippin' the Tea, and it was 180 episodes we reached. We interviewed everyone from major wrestlers, A-list actors, and it went for 2-3 years. So about 1 million to 2 million downloads on that.
Oh, wow.
And then our lives kind of dispersed. So podcasting and the nature of it, given what I do on the daily with television and what have you, it felt like a really easy way, and I'm all about branding and conceptualizing.
Right,
so for me, I was like, you know what? If I have a podcast, I can then branch that out, and that's something that I can use as my basis and build it up like a funnel. And it's been so wonderful. It's really, I've had impactful conversations with Gertie Abrera from The Real Housewives of Miami, post-cancer, really impactful stories. So to pinpoint what the actual concept of the show is, I wanted to play on Fashionably Late. I'm in fashion, you better show up on time, all of that kind of thing.
Viewers look at it, yeah.
But to peel the onion layers off and really look deeper, Fashionably Late is indicative of the universe throwing things at you, sometimes good, sometimes bad, but doing it in a way that it's the right timing. It might not feel right for you then, but it's either hitting you with something based on the time, or it's hitting you with something because it needs you to pivot or change direction. And that's why Fashionably Late, you know, sometimes we are late to the party to step up
But you're there.
and be something. But as long as you're there, sitting in it, you can make it through the other side. So it's been a journey of really just peeling the layers back of people.
So let's go back to that, about the timing. How do you make people feel comfortable? I mean, you're in Miami, DC, LA, New York, and so forth, and you understand the trends, you understand the fashion, and how do you bring out the best in someone? How do you make them feel comfortable, whether it's late timing or not? What's your secret sauce?
What's the MD effect?
The MD
I can
effect?
never tell you, darling.
Oh,
I will tell you this, that I truly believe that fashion, comfortability, connection is truly, I'm the most authentic person that I know. And I can say that with no ego. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about me. I always step up to the plate. I'm always also about the other person. So if we're in an interview scenario, it's not me, it's not about getting to know me, it's about getting to know you and sharing that and making you feel comfortable in a way where laughter, a smile, silliness, there's ways to connect. Now when it comes to the fashion side of things, I truly believe, and if you're not comfortable, so say there's like all these trends, and you're like, oh, I want to be like a Kardashian, I want to be like this, I want to be like this. But if you look like a loser wearing that shit, and I'm like, you're not going to feel very good. So my thing is...
And you're okay to tell them that in the most
I do it in a way where saying not every trend needs to be trended.
Right.
What I really believe in is looking at something that makes you happy. If it's a style of earring, if it's a bag, if it's a cut of a jean, the way a flare perhaps, whatever makes you feel beautiful will always be best for you. So you can't go into a store and be like, I want those exact jeans from Khloe Kardashian's Good American. You can go in there, you can get those exact jeans, but they might not work on your body.
Right.
So my thing is educating and helping people understand what works for their body, small, big, medium, all the dichotomy and range, but also making it so they walk out and feel something.
And you're bringing out their personality.
That's what fashion should be.
Yeah.
I want to get to know you before I've actually met you.
Yeah.
And if I see you walking towards me, I'm going to be like, wow, that person's radiating, that person's this. Because when you feel good, it permeates through.
Absolutely.
And that goodness then permeates to the stranger on the street who will smile at you, to the woman behind the cashier.
And bringing out your inner self.
And I think that's beautiful. And that's what fashion is. It's another aspect of storytelling.
Right. So let's go back a little bit in terms of your childhood to the fashion industry. What brought you to this place, this platform?
Honey, a lot of dips, curves, swerves, and all the things.
Let's hear it.
So I moved from Sydney, Australia at 19 to the US.
Ooh,
So
we have an Aussie.
Born and bred Australian, yeah.
Nice.
So I moved here, and prior to obviously the fashion, I'd run a PR company, and I still do. So I have a PR arm, a fashion arm, and then, you know, I'm a man of many arms, obviously. I've only got two here, but so that being said, I trained in fashion PR. I've trained, you know, if you ask me what kind of clients that I've had across the board, I've had Colortex hosiery. I've worked with an artist that for Art Basel put a piece of shit in a toilet bowl, and I promoted that.
Wow.
And this is kind of like that banana that they stuck on the wall and sold for $1 million. So I like to do things that challenge me. And so for me, you know, fast forward 19 to 42 years old now, there's been many iterations of who Matt Dillon is, the PR, the fashion, so forth. The person who sits here today is the most comfortable they've ever been in themselves, has gone through challenges of addiction, there's so many things, loss of friends, death.
How does Matt handle those types of turbulence in his life? You've been through a lot, and I want to hit on those types of, for example, addictions and people. And it's not easy for everyone to overcome these challenges and get to the point where you are right now, where you're the most comfortable person in your shoes, right?
Yeah.
What makes Matt in terms of getting to that point and being comfortable? What helped you along the path?
A lot of mistakes. So not being afraid of actually falling over. Because I think people like, I'm going to be fine, I'm going to be fine, I'm going to be fine, and then life slaps you like that.
Absolutely.
And then you're not fine because you've avoided the reality of what life can be. So for me, it took me a little bit to get to the understanding of, okay, life is going to be A-okay when you acknowledge the mistakes, when you understand that you're not any less of a person for having a cocaine addiction. You're not any less of a person for going through a period in your life where you wanted to be cool and hang out with things. All of these things, whilst on paper, bad, but all of these things create the human that you are. Good, bad, and ugly. So for me, I now am able to, with distance between it, look back and be like, oh my God, what a fool. Like, but I have so many iconic stories. So it is not a double-edged sword. It is the reality of life that there will be bad, there will be good, and there will be worse moments.
I mean, that's life.
And for me, looking at those things, beating addiction, losing friends via that addiction routes to drugs, it puts everything in perspective, and it's made me fall in love with life again. And that to me is worth all that pain and all that ickiness to get to this point.
And that makes Matt, because you know, you're so true to yourself, and through the hurdles that you've been through, you can see another person and understand what their pain points are. And you can understand how to bring their true authentic self because you've been through all these challenges.
Correct. You're right.
Right? And that's what we love about you, Matt, is understanding that everyone has a story to tell, and you use your body, your personality, your clothes to tell that story.
Correct.
Right?
And my big mouth.
And your big mouth. We love your big mouth, Matt.
I can get us in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, but that's you. That's what we love about you.
Myself, and I believe that, and I said it yesterday, I was co-hosting on Fox 5 here in DC. I said it yesterday, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, and now I finally understand what that means, because there's a lot of energy that comes at me from being in this industry, from going to A-list events, from doing things like this, that I just don't care anymore. If you don't like me, stay over there, because I won't engage with you in that.
I hear you.
If you like me and you want to use me, I'm just like, you know.
There's a door.
Bang, 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 baby.
Yeah,
So
I hear you.
You can go, and we're all good.
Yeah.
I think life is about, and I've always said this, that there's that many real people in your life. I truly believe it's 1 through 5.
Absolutely.
That are real. Everybody else, you might be really close. It's more of an associate.
Yeah.
You can have close associates.
Yes.
But there's only really maybe 5 to 10 core people in your life that will change it, shape it, and push you forward.
They're not afraid to tell you what's right and wrong.
You can't bullshit people in life and be like,
But you know, those are your soul. Those are your soul people.
But they see your soul.
And they see your soul. And those are the people you always want to keep.
All right.
I love my Matt. I love him. And Matt, if anyone had to hear some advice from you, because you've been through so many things.
Correct.
And fashion and being a PR, what are 2 top things that you can help the audience to understand about themselves, or how to learn from these hurdles and say, I'm worth it?
Okay. I've got one big piece of advice is this, and I'm not sure it works for everybody.
Okay.
So there's the term that everyone throws around called balance. Find the balance, find life, and then you'll be fine. Balance to me is a slippery slope, and I don't really believe in it, because I'm like, the creativity, the craziness, and the madness is what gets you to another point. It also is what inspires you. So instead of looking at life as balance, how about you look at life as the crazy hot mess that it is, whatever's happening in life, and release yourself and dive into it, because you will be able to swim your way through and find your grace points where you can really connect.
Beautiful.
So that's one thing. Throw the balance out and dive into the madness, and life will always have you back. It will. It might not look like it sometimes, and life does
we all go through that.
Universe has you. I know, girl, who you telling? I know your story. So between that, something else I would say is, like, don't worry about anybody and their opinions. That's something you have to grow and lean into and learn, because it starts all the way from school. And of course we're going to worry about the opinions, and of course we're going to try and please, and I want to be liked, I want to be this, I want to be that.
Yeah.
I think it takes time. So these little vignettes that I'm giving you, that one in particular, you'll reach a point in your adult life where you don't really care anymore.
Yeah, you don't.
And that can be then perceived as egotistical. And then if that's what it is, baby, fuck you. Because I'm proud to have an ego, because I work damn hard to be in this
Exactly. Position. That's right. Because we all work hard in terms of what we've been through and where the road has taken us.
We show up, we show out, and we do it with heart and emotiveness.
Yes.
And I think no matter what you do, show up with heart.
Yes.
It can be a slippery slope there too, because I'm like, I like
sometimes
to
you
think of myself,
give too much.
And you give too much.
Yes.
But isn't that life?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Give a lot, give a little. Pick yourself up off the floor. Keep it going, baby.
But you know, I love that about you, because that's why we work together well.
Yeah.
Because we do give a lot about ourselves. And if someone does not understand who we are from that, it's bye-bye time.
And that's okay.
And it's okay, because we're being true to ourselves.
You can never go wrong when you're actually true to yourself.
Yes.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
And that's why you're successful in what you do. And that's why, surprisingly, people love you without you realizing. The media loves you because you are bringing the best version of everyone. And they may not want to say, they don't want to actually be themselves. Like I remember in the beginning, when I met you, I was so timid, right?
Not anymore.
And now I'm like, wow, Matt, you brought the best out of me.
Because I like to see in people potential. And I see in everybody. It doesn't matter whether I'm in LA, New York. Yesterday I was laughing with Makia and Annie Mae from Fox 5. And they were like, every time you hear it's all about uplifting and bringing. And that's it. Because they're the reasons I keep coming back. Because I really feel so connected to human stories. And again, when we're hosting the show, it's like we're doing this to give something to the people watching. So it's being around people that you would never meet in life regularly.
Exactly.
And taking something each time that you take away and be like, oh, I learned this from you, I learned this, or I felt this way.
Right.
And it's always a blast. Like I truly love what I do. I find I'm in my complete zone at this point in life. Between the podcast, my hosting, the fashion, MD Effect,
right?
Designing the jewelry with Let's Bag It. There's a few little things extra that I got in the works, but I think I'm really in a great place. Not a good place, a great place. And it can only continue to be there. And I am also my own worst enemy because I work like a dog. But I know nothing different, and I truly believe that when you do show up and you do it again and again and again, you strengthen and hone your skills.
Absolutely.
Because you're only as good as your last conversation.
Exactly.
You're only as good as your last hosting gig. You gotta learn something each and every time.
And each time you're learning and improving and applying, right?
Each time you're learning thing, you and I apply it. I think that's a really good takeaway that you just mentioned. Each time taking that information in, it doesn't behoove growth unless you apply it.
Right.
So that's a very good point.
So let's hear about MD Effect a little bit. What exactly is MD Effect?
It's me. MD Effect is like, come into my life and I'll give you, you'll start in my phone as razzle dazzle. So the MD Effect is a way of life.
Right.
People are like, how do you harness that? The MD Effect script line is, it's a styling arm, but it's not like, I don't style people regularly because that's not what I want to do.
Yeah.
I have projects come and I'll style people. We'll get to an exclusive that I'm going to share with you in a second. But the MD Effect is a style arm to the PR firm where I recognized a gap in the market where you could look at a mass market of viewership and reach them in a way through fashion. What should they be wearing? What are the trends? What works for bodies, shapes, sizes, all of that. And it's been amazing, again, to meet all these new people that model for me. And they're like, I have communities in DC, and I have communities in Miami, and I have communities of beautiful, beautiful men and women that show up, and I show up for them. And it's like, what better way to live a life?
Absolutely.
To be able to pop here, pop there, see this, but it's like I come into DC and I have a fully fledged family here.
Matt, the entire country loves you.
I know. I know.
And that's the MD Effect right there.
That is, and it's like it's a really pinch me moment because I worked hard to get here, and it's only going up. So just so your viewers know that I am now the fashion contributor for WSFL in Miami, which is the CW, the home of the Panthers.
Ooh.
I'm going to be joining Lamaya and Cam Dobbs doing fashion-related stories, fashion inspiration stories, but really spinning it on its head. So, give me $100 and I'll go into the store and shop for you guys.
That's amazing.
What does your handbag say about you? What do your purses say about your personality?
Right.
So they're bringing me in, and you know, I'll be
wait.
part of the family.
I can't wait. I'm so excited, and good luck to you.
Thank you, babe. It's airing right now. Every 2 weeks we'll have stories dropping. So, you know, maybe Razzle Dazzle will bring her sparkle down to Miami. And is Miami down or up?
Down.
I'm so confused.
This is DC,
I'm exhausted, babe. What happened?
DC. No, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited. I'm rocking for you every moment.
Thank you, my love. Yeah, a lot of big moments have happened over the last couple of years.
It's a lot, but you know what? That's what makes you. And I just love your positivity, and that uplifts me.
We all need to be. You know what? We all need a Matt Dillon in our lives.
We all need a Matt Dillon.
'Cause I will get that empty effect. Pumping right up.
Heck yeah! I'm so looking forward to that continuously. I need a dose of it every moment.
Me too. It's like a B12 shot.
You know I got
and
my
I know
B12.
she loves the B12. If you know Raz, you know Raz.
I love my B12.
That's so crazy.
So, Matt, if we had to, for my viewers, if we took 1 to 2 minutes break and just close our eyes and understand Matt Dillon, you know, who he is, if you can just close your eyes and just picture yourself. And understand, this is Matt, this is who I am, this is how I want to live my life. What am I giving out to the viewers? What am I giving to the world about Matt Dillon?
I'm going to give you one word. Joy.
Beautiful.
I think that summarizes what I bring to people and what I bring to the table. In everything that I do, I leave the people in a room better than when I entered.
Oh. And you do, Matt. You do. And I love you for that.
Bye, bitch.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And of course, thank you for having Mama on the show.
Come here, baby.
I truly adore Mama.
We couldn't come to the Raz Patel show.
I wish we could have had Limani. Oh my God.
Maybe one day.
Let's do an episode
we gotta break him out.
Let's do it in Miami with him.
We gotta break him out.
Yes, yes. For those who don't know Limani, please.
Okay, so when I say there's many sides and facets
Yes.
to me, I had the privilege, the absolute privilege of a lifetime, for 5 years to work with the Zoological Wildlife Foundation alongside Mario Tabrawi, and work with a chimpanzee who's the most famous chimpanzee in the entire world, Limbani, ZWF, 1.2 million. The bond that was created between human, dog, and a chimpanzee cannot be written, cannot be explained, but billions of views later, I either get, are you the guy on TV, or are you the guy with the chimp? 90% I get, are you the guy with the chimp? It's, for me, the unspoken love affair, because you can, and I get, you see my voice cracks a little bit.
Yeah.
So December 2nd of last year, because it's the right thing to do, and as he was getting older, we all inclusively decided, and we took the trip with him to Save the Chimps, which is 4 hours outside of Miami, where he will now be able to live with other chimps on islands. So he's got a long journey ahead of him to get to that point, because he'd never even met another chimpanzee.
Wow.
But I guess I get to take away 5 years of memories that, like,
it's a beautiful memory
that nobody could ever.
Yeah.
You can't recreate that. You can't redo it again, and it's like that's a whole book.
The
in
human to
itself.
the animal touch.
It's a wild animal.
You're a walking life that tells everyone, no matter who you're, whether you're human or animal, you can love each other.
The MD effect.
The MD effect.
And the mama effect right over here. The relationship they had is so incredible. So I learned a lot. And I will say this, that Limbani actually helped me transition into becoming this better version of myself.
Beautiful.
I love you. I love you, big boy.
And with that note, thank you everyone for watching us at the Raz Patel Show. And thank you to Matt, our beautiful soul here, who has touched everyone's life. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you, darling. Continued success.
Thank you.